If you're in the police recruitment process, you've probably seen the advice from others to learn the CVF, to make sure you know the CVF, to make sure you've got an answer for each one of the competency and values within the framework. It's here to tell you that advice is terrible. What I want you to do is I want you to take this, take a brief look at it, get an idea of what the CVF is all about, and then do this. Throw it away, because it's not going to help you. These three things are going to help you when you're preparing for the interview stage in the police recruitment process. Before we dive into those three things, who am I and why should you listen to anything I've got to say? My name is Brendan from Blue Light, and over the past 31 years now, I've been supporting people just like you to succeed in promotion boards, specialist interviews, the recruitment process with a huge amount of success. Thousands of people have been assisted and supported as a result of what we do as a team of coaches. We've got almost 800 five-star reviews. I mean, just take a look at our reviews. They are awesome. And we actually guarantee a pass. For those people we choose to work with, we guarantee a pass. If you don't pass, we'll give you a full refund. That takes all the risk out of things. Anyway, let's dive into the three things that you should be doing to prepare for your interview. First one, you need to make sure our answers cover the 5 essential ingredients to the perfect interview answer. And those 5 essential ingredients are, first of all, we need to have a really good structure. See point 2 in a moment. We need to make sure we've got detail, not just talking about what you did, but how you did it. We need to have some authenticity. Things go wrong in policing. Mistakes get made, and we want to hear about how you cope with mistakes. Number 4, emotional connect. You should be talking about things that are difficult and challenging. If it's difficult and challenging, it should generate feelings within yourself and the people you're working with. So we need to talk about how you manage those emotions. And number 5, just make sure you answer the question. Don't answer the question you're hoping you were going to get. Answer the question. And this is why we don't focus on the CVF, because there's so many different questions that you could be asked, especially if it's rear facing. We want to have like a pool of examples that we can dip into and extract that example and structure our answer. Now this gets to the second point. We need to have really good structure. So for rear facing questions, we are going to use the SALU methodology. Forget STAR, it's too basic. We've designed our own, and it goes like this. Situation, very similar to STAR, but then we have aim. What were you aiming to achieve, and what were your options? No more than 3 options. Why did you consider the option that you chose? Next, actions. Don't just talk about what you did, talk about how you did it. That's where the marks are. And so many of you fall into the trap of saying things like, I collaborated effectively with partner agencies, or I listened carefully to everything they had to say, or I worked collaboratively with the rest of my team members, or I held a meeting, or whatever the thing is. That's what you did. I want to know how you did it. And we spend a lot of time with our clients making sure that they can describe the how, because that is where the marks are. And from there, we move into the result. We don't want to be talking about everything we touch turns to gold, because that's poor advice. Things go wrong in policing, so we want to hear about how you make mistakes, how you made mistakes, and what you did differently as a result of that mistake. So that takes us into the learning. The learning isn't that I learned the power of open questions, or I learned it's good to work with other people. That's just generic BS. We want to make sure that we've got really specific learning that stems from that result, the thing that didn't go to plan. Of course, we are going to talk about what went to plan, but we want to hear about what didn't go to plan and what you learned, what you'd implement differently as a result of that. What next is the KU. That stands for knowledge and understanding. This is where we demonstrate our knowledge of this particular behavior or value or skill set and how it's applicable to policing. And it rounds off the answer perfectly. This is how our clients get told there and then that they've passed their interview, whereas everyone else gets an email, perhaps to tell them they've failed a couple of days later or even a week or so later. The people who are assessing our clients, the interviews, they can't help themselves. They seriously can't help themselves. They're just dying to tell you that that was an awesome, awesome, amazing interview. So we've also got structured approaches for every other type of question. So if you're asked a forward-facing question, we've got the why, how, what model. For motivational questions, we've got the storyboard that we create. We've got a structure for every kind of question that you could get asked. And there's so many, and it's not like the online assessment center. Now, number 3, we need to have a really good set of questions that we can practice from, which is why we provide our clients with this amazing question bank. Honestly, it's absolutely awesome. From motivation questions, impact questions, challenges questions, what else have we got here? We've got role questions, corporate knowledge questions, values questions, forward-facing questions, scenario-based questions. We've got written exercises, briefings that you might have to do, rear-facing questions, role-play guidance, presentation guidance, group discussion scenarios. What else have we got? We've got a massive list of rear-facing questions. Oh my goodness. That's enough. Isn't that enough to be going along with? Would you like access to this amazing question bank? Well, you can get it. If you're one of our Academy members, you get access to that question bank, and we will practice with you in small group practice webinars, in one-to-one coaching. We will get you to the point where we can guarantee your pass. And if you don't pass, we'll keep working with you. If you don't pass a second time, we'll give you all of your money back. I'd like to find out more? Check in the description. At the very top there's a form to complete. Complete the form. It takes no more than 5 minutes. We'll have a conversation with you. There's absolutely no compulsion to join us. It's a conversation to see whether you're a good fit for our Academy program and for you to see whether we're a good fit for you. It's got to work both ways, remember. It's got to work both ways. If you'd like to find out more, then please do click that link. Fill out that form. I look forward to seeing you on one of my weekly client-only webinars. I might even handle that call, or it could be one of my fellow success coach advisors. Either way, let's get you that pass you deserve, and I'll catch you on the other side. Bye-bye for now.